What's up, everybody? It's Nosy Boy, your terrible dad that doesn't give you the attention you deserve and abandons you out of nowhere. I'm so sorry, son. I'll be there for Christmas. I won't have any gifts, but I'll be there. And also, the reason it's been so long since you've had a juicy Nosy Boy upload is, to be frank, I don't like Battlefront 2 right now. The Season 2 had me bummed, but the solo movie itself has kind of revitalized a lot of that energy. I really liked that movie, and I'm ready to start covering this game again. And honestly, I'm going to start covering other stuff I want to talk about. I don't think Battlefront 2 can sustain this channel, so I'm just going to talk about whatever Nosy Boy likes. Whether it's anime, it's not going to be anime. Don't worry. Don't unsubscribe. It won't be anime. But whether it's Marvel, other games, Star Wars movies, whatever I want to talk about, I'll talk about. Also, another huge thank you to Falcon Jedi. He did a lot of the concept art for the star cards. Actually, he did all of the concept art for the star cards, and it all looks great. And he did it during exam season because he's an angel sent from above. He is my guardian angel, and I love him, and thanks to him, we will all have an eternity of happiness. Also, one more thing, I have to say that another reason I've neglected YouTube was because my real-life friends came back, and I was like, I've missed these people, dude. I haven't seen them in like a year or like 6 months. It's been a while for a lot of them. Some of them I saw like the other day, but whatever. I did miss them, so I hung out with them and played games with them. But whatever. I'm done with excuses. I'm so sorry. Your father's back. I'm not paying alimony. I'm not paying child support either. Fuck that shit. But we're going to get into Captain Rex, and I love you all with all of my heart. Alright, for his base stats, Captain Rex I think is going to be pretty balanced and pretty basic. Like, he's just a clone trooper. He's a really good one, but he's just a clone trooper. His default appearance is going to be that sick, like, Phase 2 armor he has. It's the weird hybrid between Phase 2 and Phase 1 armor that only Captain Rex has. But it's dope, so that's his default appearance. I love it. It's the one I like the most. He's also going to have 700 health. Not too much, not too low. It's pretty average. And his movement speed will also be pretty average. It's the same movement speed as the Assault class. After all, at the end of the day, he is, again, just a clone trooper. He is pretty fucking great at fighting, so he's going to be able to take 150 damage before losing permanent health. But then again, his jump height is going to be really average, like the rest of him. He's going to have a passive, and that's dope. It's going to be called Clone Captain. And when Rex plays on prequel maps, nearby clones will take 5% less damage and do 5% more damage. I don't want Rex to be an insane DPS character that fucking shreds his targets, but somebody that actively makes teammates stronger. I love Captain Rex in the Clone Wars, not because he just destroys everything, even though he can, but it's because he brings out the best in his teammates and his brothers. I want his kit to reflect this. He is great at taking out droids, don't get me wrong, but he's even better at supporting his teammates. I feel like I should also add that Rex will be 6,000 battle points on all prequel maps and original trilogy maps, but he'll cost 8,000 on the sequel trilogy maps. This is because he appears in Rebels, as well as the Clone Wars, but nothing involving the sequel trilogy. Captain Rex's weapons are his dual DC-17 blaster pistols, and part of what makes him so unique is how they work. He can't aim down the sights with these guns. He has to fire one or the other or both. The right trigger works the right pistol, and the left trigger works the left pistol. Basically, think about how Palpatine's lightning works. Each pistol does 50 damage to the body and can be fired rapidly to do an impressive 250 damage per second. And yes, he has the same DC-17s as the aerial trooper. To keep his impressive DPS balanced, Rex cannot crouch or aim down the sights, leaving his weapons pretty inaccurate at long to medium range. Rex belongs on the front lines of the battlefield, and with his average stats, he needs that total 500 DPS, or he would be a pretty terrible hero. The DC-17 can also fire 15 shots each, unlike the aerial troopers' 20 shots. This is just another way to balance the intense damage that Captain can put out. The cooling period, however, is short, and the spread and recoil are relatively low. The insane DPS of these guns require an equally insane trigger finger, however, you can't just hold them down. The average player is straight up not capable of this, I have to be frank, but it's going to be cool because he's a hero that's easy to play, but pretty tough to master, and I don't think there's enough of those in this game. Captain Rex's first ability is For the Republic, and Captain Rex shouts, well, for the Republic, and it inspires his nearby teammates. Rex and nearby teammates gain 150 temporary health, and his teammates also gain an overcharge on their weapons. This, in addition to Rex's passive, turns Rex into the best frontline choke point breaker in the game. This ability is pretty fantastic and will be on a 25-second cooldown. With all the linear map design in Battlefront 2 and the amount of choke points, an ability like this is pretty powerful. Pushes can be hard to maintain, and a good Rex player can effectively use this ability to break through the intense defense of his opponents. Alternatively, Rex can use this ability to bolster his team's defenses and prevent enemies from breaking their line in the sand. I want to make it clear that Rex does not get an overcharge on his guns, as I don't want this ability to be used selfishly. In addition, Rex only gets the temporary health if he uses the ability on at least one other teammate. This makes sure that this support ability is used to support his teammates. Rex's second ability is Droid Poppers. Rex packs 3 Droid Poppers that perform like ion grenades. These Droid Poppers instantly disable all turrets, mines, charges, personal shields, and 2 Droid Poppers instantly drop 1 officer shield. They only do 40 damage to enemy infantry, as killing opponents are not their purpose. They're meant to be tools with a lot of utility in breaking enemy defenses. The meta in this game is extremely officer heavy, so Rex kind of flips that on its head and prevents turrets from eating into your team. These are going to be on an 8-second cooldown, and since he has 3 of them, they perform like dash abilities do for other characters. You basically just throw 3 of them, and then once you use all 3, you have to wait until 1 comes back. His third ability is Explosive Charges. Rex can plant 3 explosive charges that share damage and explosion radius with Bossk's mines. The major difference is that Rex can place them wherever he wants, and he can detonate them whenever he wants. Bossk being able to lock down objectives as easily as he can is a major advantage for villains in the dark side, especially since Bossk is cheaper than any other villain on 8 of the 12 maps. 66% of the time, there's a 6,000 battle point Bossk that can lay gas and mines on objectives and hold them down. Now the heroes have their Bossk. Rex has these explosive charges he can lay down to prevent enemies from taking objectives. This ability, in addition to For the Republic, makes Rex the single best frontline character for taking and holding down objectives. Rex also has 3 of these at any time, and they're also on an 8-second cooldown. Rex taps the ability button to lay down a charge, and he can keep tapping the button to lay down more, or he can hold down the button for 1.5 seconds to detonate the charges he's already laid down. If every charge is set, then simply tapping the button again will also detonate them. Star Card 1 is Republic Veteran. Captain Rex gets health for every enemy he kills with his blasters. Star Card 2 is War Hero. Captain Rex takes less damage from enemy blaster fire. Star Card 3 is First in Command. All of Rex's abilities have shorter cooldowns when nearby allies. Star Card 4 is Not Clones, Men. Clone Troopers and Clone Troopers only gain additional temporary health from For the Republic. His 5th star card is Frontline Leader. Captain Rex gains additional temporary health from For the Republic. Star Card 6 is Additional Poppers. Captain Rex has 2 more Droid Poppers on his person, but the cooldowns are increased. Star Card 7 is Amped Droid Poppers. Captain Rex's Droid Poppers do more damage to enemy soldiers. The 8th star card is Improved Charges. Captain Rex has 2 more explosive charges, and they have a larger detonation radius. Finally, we have his 9th star card, Clever Clone. If Captain Rex has every explosive charge laid down before he detonates them, they all do more damage. Getting right into his skins and emotes, Rex actually has a surprising amount of skin options. Starting with a Phase 1 armor skin, Rex could also come with an unmasked variant of his armor, and with so many hot skins, a Snow Trooper skin for Rex would feel right at home in Star Wars Battlefront 2. We could also get some Rebel skins for the Captain. This could include his default Rebels look, an unmasked Rebels look, Rex in Stormtrooper armor, and what I believe is confirmed to be canon, Indoor Rex. If it's not canon, it's a stupid skin idea, and I'm very sorry. Finally, we could get the coolest legendary skins in the entire game. Rex can have legendary skins for other clone ARC troopers and commanders, like Echo, Fives, Fox, Thorn, and Wolf, complete with new voice lines. You cannot tell me you would not fork over serious cash for these legendary skins. I know I would. Please make this happen. These skins are why I want Captain Rex in the game. Holy shit.
Rank you, right?
In my book, experience outranks everything.
Well, if experience outranks...
Nice shot. The name's Rex. But you'll call me Captain or Sir. Whoa! Roger, Roger. Permission to take point, sir? I'm always first, kid.
I can't lie, I was really bummed out when I saw Rex win the poll. I mean, he's a clone, and as much as I love the character, and believe me, I really do, I felt like he would play more like a reinforcement than a hero. Rex is a clone. How different could he feel from infantry? But upon actually creating this concept and doing the research, this slowly turned into my favorite idea I've had for a hero. What differentiates Rex from the other clones and what makes him hero material is the effect he has on the troops he leads. Rex inspires his men, and he would do anything to save as many as he could, while still playing the objective and completing his mission. It's kind of funny how his leadership not only inspires Clone, but inspired me to go and try to make the best concept I could for him. While I have no way to test the numbers I actually gave his weapons and abilities, I feel like the ideas are there. He's a hero that drastically increases the effectiveness of his troops by raising their morale, and there's no one better at claiming objectives with their team. Rex would be the best on maps where he's cheaper, as his presence is felt on any map. The utility in his kit allows him to hold the line, push by choke points, and lock down objectives. His weapons are great and his abilities are designed to be more supportive in nature. He's a must-have for Galactic Assault. However, this is a different story in Heroes vs. Villains and Hero Showdown. While his damage and utility are still great for helping ally heroes, his lack of a crowd control ability will mean there are better options. As there should be. When engaging someone like Darth Maul or Palpatine, Rex should never be your first choice. However, if he does tag along, he'll definitely prove himself useful in some way. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you vote in the poll at the top of the description so I know who to cover next time. I'm sorry. I am sorry this took so long to get out. There was a lot that stopped it. And it's not going to happen again. I want to start making videos more regularly. I don't want to just make Battlefront 2 videos. I'm definitely going to start covering other stuff. If you hate that, unsubscribe. I don't care. If you like the idea of getting your Battlefront 2 content in addition to new content, definitely stay tuned. There's a lot in store. Join the Discord. That's where I update the fans the most. Follow me on Twitter. That's probably where I tweet the second most. That's definitely where I'm the second most active. And overall, just like the video. If you liked it, I'd appreciate it. If you want more, subscribe. If you have criticism, leave it in the comments below. And just have a great day. I'm sorry I've been so unreliable for the month of May, but let's make summer kick ass, dude. Let's get a ton of videos out, and let's enjoy ourselves. Oh yeah, one more thing. I want to start posting gameplay, like me playing through games and playing multiplayer games, but I don't know where to do it. I feel like you guys would enjoy it, but I feel like it would flood the normal channel, Nosy Boy, where I do commentary, and I want this to be a commentary style channel. Do you think I should make a Nosy Boy 2 or a Nosy Boy Gaming? Let me know in the comments below on that. I really want to know what you think about that. It's something I'm debating with myself, and I don't know. I just really need your support on this. That's all, though. This is definitely an unscripted part of the video. I wanted a genuine apology because I did mess up, and I didn't upload as much as I should have. And I love you guys. I appreciate it. 3,000 is pretty insane for a channel as young as mine. Thank you all so much. I don't know what to say. So, have a great day. Good night. Sweet dreams.